So moaning, control power consumption to avoid blackouts. If I could only support it with people. Pollution make your citizens sick. Okay, that makes a fair point. Hello, hello, and welcome to another episode of Soviet Republic. Right, as we are loading the screen, I found a couple of these funny things. T for mirroring the billings. This is actually quite useful, and you should do this more often. Right, we are loading the Toprus's map, the Nowa Polska. That means New Poland, which is, I don't know, breakaway republic of within Poland or something. No, it's fine. Imaginary republic that we're leading. I invested a little bit more time in the game as well. I think it's been like 6 months past, so you will see kind of few developments there. We're fixing the railroad towards the border crossing, and if this ever loads, a station you can set where citizens work. Yeah, anyway, so we have the I increased the number of people going to work to the clothing industry. I am building a new hospital because we had an issue with the old one being too small to handle all the patients. I think this is just about when they got everything under control. So yeah, and I'm considering removing this shopping center. This is a prime real estate right next to the the bus station that is delivering our hard-working workers to their workplaces. So yeah, let's see how we're doing with the clothing industry. You can see here that we are at 40%, even though it probably is going to be a little bit more as we go on. You can see also that we are full of fabrics, which I think I'm gonna have to address, maybe start exporting, because fabrics are also decently needed. We are producing more fabrics than we are consuming, 5.8, we need 5.4 here, so technically with maximum productivity would be 400 kilos of fabric extra. We are using fabrics for our fixing the cars, but that's just a minuscule amount, absolute minimum amount, as you can see here. We have storage for it, but other than that, I think everything is going fine. Like, I have this addiction to the recycling industry. I just want to recycle all the waste we have. Currently we are only at like 5% load, and it's just something that constantly I want to do because it's simple, and it's kind of like creating resources out of nothing, you know, recycling your own waste. That sounds bad, but no, you know what I mean. So my plan was initially just to burn it all. As you can see here, we have metal scrap, looks like it wasted away, construction waste also wastes away, biological, burnable and other waste are making over 60% of all the waste. So biological waste is bad, because if we burn it, I think it's less than 50% that is actually burned. Then we have 50% ash. Burnable waste burns 100%, and other waste burns, I think, at 80%. We can double check that with the incinerators. Yeah, biological waste is 70%. I think that's efficiency biological, so 30% is waste. Fertilizer is bad, yeah, that's my bad. Fertilizer bad. We can even burn the hazardous waste, but 50% it will be, yeah, anyway. I still think I would like to start recycling waste sooner rather than later. I don't know. It could be our downfall. I'm not gonna do it. As I talk about it, I'm not gonna do it, but yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the changes I did to the city. We finished some of the residential buildings, as you can see. I did put a monument here. I'm planning to put a big building over here, just to continue building up population. I had a really beautiful, I think it's Abelian Heights building, but correct me if I'm wrong. Let me just find it here. Winged prefab, like this one here. It's only 85% quality of apartments, but it's 264 people, and it's not too high, which is what I really wanted, not to be stuck with a really tall building. Let me see if we can find a place where we can actually plonk it in. Perfect, okay. Seriously? You're not gonna allow me to put it here? I don't even know what's blocking the... I think I'm gonna do it like this. And plonk the building here. And then we're gonna do it like this, and just ever so slowly start building this. It's our footpaths, footpath office. I'm just gonna feed a little bit, or give you a little bit feedback regarding the footpath office. The footpath office, construction office, is one of the best offices I have, but they are way overworked. They cannot catch everything. They cannot service all the footpaths that we are constructing, how fast we are constructing. You can see here, this road is waiting for gravel and a footpath, and I think it's been waiting for gravel for a while. I'll give it a go like this. Like every single vehicle that I look from here is always busy. So yeah, that's a thing. So it's always busy, and we don't have any free capacity, only covered hull, and for covered hull for the electrical components, and the open hull for steel for the lighting on the streets is available. You can see that our dumper trucks are also really busy. I was just about to put dumper trucks on the footpath work, but looks like that ain't happening because oh, can we do this? Oh, they're already done with the road. Anyway, yeah, so I wanted to put a dumper to assist with the footpaths, but looks like they're too busy as well, so I'm not gonna mix them. Everything is functioning in town-wise, so I'm not gonna mess with that. Let's see, technicals. Oh, something about shout out, of course, to Olgala and the Weltier or Walter. Oh, we're building a pool. Oh no, this is technical services, but this is trash collecting technical services, because we are running at the limit at the moment, and we need technical services for snow clearing. So I need another one. We're building a coal. I'm not building a coal power plant. We are building a coal power plant. This is right next to coal infrastructure. So yeah, I expect that to be as well part of the coal industries that we're gonna have. Coal power plant, which is gonna be proper power plant. At one point I will have to cut the power supply to the to our clothing industries. So it's gonna be somewhere around here. I'm gonna have to reshuffle the electrical grid. I'm probably gonna put a power transformer somewhere here. That's gonna be 3 or 4 big connectors going into each other. So I'm gonna have connecting power for the city through here, and then we're gonna have another switch somewhere around, potentially around here. I'm actually gonna build it before we start with the before we cut the power, because only last pillars or last connections I want it to be done by, without electricity being interrupted for the city. So it's gonna be cutting this cable, building a switch here, and then having input from a new power plant that's gonna go towards the industries, and also connecting to this switch, which is gonna go for the city. I will keep this power plant as a backup, and we will have our own coal shortly as well. I found out that these small coal heating plants are working like a charm, which is kind of surprising. So just a heads up, I'm liking them. I'm not sure if I'm delivering enough coal to them, but all in all, I think they're working really nice. So I expanded 2 additional coal heating small ones, so they should be getting both people, well, actually people are relative, but they're gonna get coal, and eventually I'm gonna deliver workers there as well. I need to leave them to finish this as they, you see, like this one already has the excavator working on the footpaths, because we have one of those, and it's still taking forever to actually build all of these. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to, for the future, maybe build bigger footpath office. I don't think the capacity is a problem, but also maybe this is the problem, the gravel loading facilities. But if this was a problem, then the buses would be waiting here without any work, so yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter. In this time lapse that I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna be putting some sewage, water infrastructure in our coal area. Coal is being built, but coal mine is gonna take forever to build, just a heads up, because it takes 3,000 days for it to build, and there's no machinery building it, so it's just gonna be people building it, and potentially I'm gonna have to assign more buses or whatever to finish the construction. So yeah, expect delays. So that's why I'm not stressed about actually. I think I'm gonna have to build some road connection from there to here, just because fire protection. I mean, we have fire department and it's in range, but for maybe easier access. Actually, you know what? I'll wait, just because I think I don't want to put any more pressure on the gravel industry. Talking about gravel industry, this could be a good investment sooner rather than later. So I think I'm gonna build one of those as well. So some gravel loading facility here. Creating our own gravel, that's not gonna be a thing. Rivers are too dry, and so no bucket dredgers, and the stone industry would be somewhere in the mountains and further away. That would be project on its own. So imported gravel it is, but I'm gonna try to make it better, so it's imported better. I removed the walls around here by connecting these, building these little, what's it called, the security offices, and connecting them to the walls, and then removing the whole walls, so we can start building this as well. Or at least just to rectify this road going directly here, but I won't do any big infrastructure here until the trains actually start causing problems for us. Traffic problems, I will not address that. Train-wise, we are building the railroad here, and again, old Gala's influence here. It's gonna be circular input and output of the trains, so this is old Gala's thing. Usually I would just connect it to here and let them turn in a spot, but I think this is way better. Old Gala has some knowledge to share, and I am really appreciative of that. Thank you. So I will do it all Gala way, where they're gonna have to go in a circle to load the coal that we process. And then since this is gonna be only a first train, I'm just gonna send it for it to export stuff. Why are you broken? Go and fix yourself. Allow to repair, yeah. Oh, right. Wait. Did we properly assign this? Oh, yeah, we did. Allow the repair cancelling, and allow repair in building. Yes, just allow everybody. Oh, maybe the range. Let's see if this is gonna give us some more vehicles. Yeah, I think one vehicle is here and it's not doing anything, so that means that that everything is under control. At least it seems to be. So I'm fine with this, but I'll monitor that. Anyway, look, I'm talking too much, so I'm gonna do a time lapse now. 5 minutes. See you back in 5. Right, let's go and let's see what we did here. I'm gonna slow down for a moment. I'm probably gonna... Oh, please don't tell me there's gonna be an issue again. Yeah, like... I think... I don't know what to say about the resolving the... At least there's no buses queuing up here at the moment, so electricity issue. It could be due to us disconnecting that part. It's all resolved. Like, I actually did everything in this episode, so I created a big switch so we can connect a new power plant to the existing network, and this is gonna be our main switch. This is the end of electricity, where it's gonna be the small power plant over here, and then we're gonna have the bigger power plant here. It's just a little bit bigger. You don't need that much power anyway, so initially if we need more power, we're gonna create it where we need it. For these guys at the moment, you can see how much power we're consuming. We're consuming 2 megawatts of power. And this power plant can produce up to 8, and that's a smaller one. I think this one is at least double the power, and it has the conveyor belt connection directly to the coal. Maybe coal storage should have been here, but yeah, maybe. Like I said, coal mine is being dug. It requires, like, everything has been delivered to the coal mine, and we still have 3,000 hours of work to actually make it work. I did create a big switch here, which I'm gonna go and forgot to connect this part. Should I be? Yes, definitely should. There we go. We'll make it look nicer, and a substation here. So we have quite a few things that need to be constructed. You can see we have capacity for the buses to finish some of the projects. Coal power plant, not important. Containers, very important, so I'm gonna go for these. Higher priority. Then we have here conveyor belt. This looks like needs to be groundwork, but it looks like we are busy as well, so I'm gonna just go for bus 4 here. Has some capacity, and I'm gonna... Should I leave them alone a bit? What's with these guys? Okay, number 2 has some capacity. Let's go. Oh, no. We need this one here. Bus stop. Yeah, let's go for number 2. Bus number 2, go and finish the bus stop. Bus stop is this one over here. That's the bus stop that's going to be servicing the mine and the industries. But we're going to need, like I said, that's going to be a lot of people there. I think mine is 200. That's 600 people there. Processing plant is much smaller. It only needs 15 people. And power plant also relatively smaller. How are we doing with the railroads here? Ta-da! We are connected. Actually, I think we were connected even before this. Can we order a bigger railroad construction builder thingy? Let's see. Ta-da! We're connected. Looks like we're connected. Workshop items. Yes, please. Wow, they're really expensive. I think I'm gonna hold off from this, just because there's so much work to be done already. There's also a thing here. I wanted to have all the splittings happening. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let them work away. So, wood. Still sticking to wood. Doesn't matter. I'm happy with the wood. I don't know what's your opinion about me doing this, but I'm going for a slower railroad. I'm not even sure what Topos would say about this, because he did make it with all the wooden parts, so I'm thinking how best to implement this. Maybe like this. Maybe like this. So how I'm seeing this is entrance to the left side, circle around, and go back. It's only why entrance to the left side, not the right side. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Initially I envisioned it this way. There's only one railroad going in. Technically it can support 2 trains, but it would be difficult to properly place signalization around here. So yeah, that's gonna be challenging as well. I'm gonna let this construction office do the voodoo that it do so well, so I'm gonna leave it alone. But we have railroad connection now being constructed. Railroad connection to the border crossing is also being finished. I'm gonna let it finish all of it, even though initially it looks like it's gonna be only one train. Now the problem is I would like to utilize this train depot, and even though it has connection to the border crossing, because of the mechanics of the game, the trains don't go backwards and they don't count to be looping like this. I'm gonna have to actually make a loop, which is gonna look ugly, but we don't have any other choice. So for example, I'm gonna have to build something like this. Something like this. Actually, maybe it's not even gonna look that bad. Anyway, so this is gonna have to be built in order to have access to this train depot. Then this train depot is gonna be able to buy trains. What about the... Yeah, this is a problem. This train depot can burn down at any point. Because it has a wall around it, it's not connected with the roads to, well, anything. This is train platform for people. This is not gonna be connected ever because it doesn't, I don't see the point in this. I will start building the fence gate over here. So let's see, just build it, and we're gonna construct the fence gate, and then I'm gonna go and connect the fence gate like this, and this is gonna give me, when it's connected, it's gonna allow me to demolish all the wall. I don't have to demolish the whole wall, I can demolish only where the truck goes in. But yeah, anyway, initially I just want to prevent it from burning down and use some of the buildings that are already on site here. For Topros made it beautiful for us, so might as well be nice and use it. 56%. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a good productivity. I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. What about people? Unemployment 77. That's not enough. We do have still more capacity with apartments. I'm gonna show you. I'm slowly pushing people to live here. This is the excuse me, empty apartments. All of them in the city center are full. We only have 109 apartments. I will hold off from populating these 109 apartments. Oh, enjoying culture. That's a good point. Do we have... what's this? Didn't I build a cinema somewhere close? Or maybe I was planning and I never finished. Let's see. Cinema. Yeah, okay, that's bad. I think I thought I was doing it, but that's fine. A lot of footpaths unfinished here. School needs a library, or maybe just a house of culture. But let's see, under cinema. Definitely not a cinema. Maybe we need a cinema. Can we get a cinema? Maybe we deserve a cinema. What do you think? Yeah, you know what I think? I think I need to leave more space for our people around. This way. This is gonna... what about here? It looks like it's gonna be better if I build it here uphill above the pool, but you know what, no, let's go for House of Culture. It's smaller and it's gonna be less intrusive. Oh, this is definitely something that fits up here. The problem with this House of Culture is gonna be that I can't connect it to the road, to the footpath straight away. So I'm gonna go and connect it to this mother road here to be whoa, come on. Come on, man. Fine, do it this way. And let me shame the 3 division, because usually I don't do that on this channel. We are properly educated channel. Look at the footpaths here. Yeah. Quickly, just real quickly, we didn't have just to comment on the comments. Once more, I want to thank all the people who contributed to the channel and who made all of these episodes possible. Thank you so much. What is this? Electricity substation. Luckily, we have a lot of those. Wait. I just forgot that we have this one is not connected to power or water. Heating and sewage are fine. So I'm gonna have to extend the power and water in this direction. What about this? I didn't check the House of Culture. It's good. Is good. Fire department is not helping. Okay, this is a little bit too close. I think we're gonna need a fire department around the city as well. I think, let's see here. I think with these new apartments being built here in the south side, I think we're gonna have to put the fire department somewhere here at the edge of the city. I think that's probably gonna be the most important thing. You can see here 83%, and we put the fire out, that's fine, but there's gonna be problems. Anyway, House of Culture being built, probably library around here. I think I like it more than cinema. I would like to think that we live in a better world where people read more than watch movies. Now, nothing against movies. I love movies. Just saying. Just saying. House of Culture, library, library next to school. I think that's a good good way to go. Yeah, and what do we have here? I think we're missing something like this. And let's connect you first. Build those, and just to start off, to give us a running start, let's do this and this. So they're gonna start building this library as well. That's it. Things to be done, I'll do them off screen. Population is progressing nicely. Happiness is currently 80%.48. I have cheat mode on, so it shows me more detailed information. So yeah, that's it. Leaving it here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, oh, comments. I'm sorry. We had the Chip Flux. Chip Flux said that I can't even get the game started. I have had game a long time and I love it, but can't even get started. So Creed to you for showing me how to fail with style. Yes, thank you for proving my point. It's like everybody fails in this game. I think the odds are just stacked against you, hugely so. So don't feel bad about failing in the game. I said I don't have a problem failing in this game. I have a limited brain capacity, all of us do, to a certain limit, but I still think that this is way too not complicated, but it's just like there's no logic in reasoning with a lot of stuff, how it happens in the game. So not only that, and then plus there are undiscovered bugs that I don't think people even like acknowledge that they're bugs. Like, for example, in the last episode I had like stacked like 6 buses here waiting in queue to get parked here, which makes no sense at all. I have a feeling that one of the buses went to refuel and automatically created a longer route or shorter route or something route that messes with the whole system of how the routes work. And now that nobody needs fuel, that nobody needs to be repaired, now suddenly everything works fine. But it doesn't work fine when your buses need to be repaired or fueled or something like that, which is obviously a bug in a game and not our fault or understanding. But you usually think that these things work, but they more often than not they don't. Like, you're smart enough, it's just the game is really difficult to play on its own, plus the odds are stacked against you because of the bugs and all that often happens. So yeah, I'm gonna be criticizing the game and everything under the sun just because I'm a moaner. That means I like to complain, but also telling you guys that you're doing a great job, even if you're failing, even if you're not, as long as you're having fun, that's important. So yeah, hopefully these videos also are kind of enjoyable to watch. Anyway, leaving it there. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. I like beer. See you in the next one. Bye bye.